Live from the security room in Fiesta, Texas, at San Antonio, Texas, it's Sixx Daze. Not really. There's nobody here for me to talk to, anyways. Oh boy, it's just me by myself. Give myself a thumbs up because I like myself like that. Hopefully, it'll be a good day. I got coffee, got new glasses. Says somebody's here. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. Let's see. Konnichiwa. Yokoso 6 days. Watashi wa Bob Six. Guten Tag. Wie geht es dir heute? Sehr gut. All right. That's about the extent of it. Going universal all by myself. Love me. I'm a neat guy. Mickey, what's up, buddy? How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Oh, shit, my coffee's still a little hot. Ow. Here's a little janky. Oh, well. It is what it is. I don't have to look good. It's my channel. I can look like Shiite if I want to. I know the delay's not that bad. There we go, just hanging out. I'm actually wearing my pajamas. Because today is a me day. I've been cutting trees all week out on the farm. Took today off, and tomorrow I'll be back out there cutting trees again. I think I'm about through with the front fence line. Well, look at there. We got something in common. Now, if we can get everybody else that comes in to go put on their pajamas, it'll be like a pajama party. The cool kids will lie and say that they're wearing their pajamas anyways, just so they seem like us. Oh, I feel good. Except for needing a shave. Those old guy whiskers show up pretty quick. Hey, other people that have just showed up, don't be afraid to talk. Jump right in. We can talk about all sorts of stuff. Well, I can't eat the s'mores, but I can tell ghost stories. Oh, somebody ran off. They don't want to talk. I always have to do that when people leave. I don't know why. I mean, I don't really care that they leave. I just find it odd. I really think most people come here and they like expect me to be juggling or something. Or doing sleight of hand magic or doing something stupid. I think that was my mom telling me she's watching. Yep, my mom's watching. That's good, Mom. I appreciate you being here. Oh. I canceled my Sirius satellite today. And I know they're going to do like they did last time and try to give me a... I do get that sometimes. People, because they see my name, they go like, "Are you related to Nikki Sixx?" And when I say no, they get pissed off and leave. Or they don't want to talk to me. I had some girl instantly start following me on Instagram because of my name. And then when she asked and I explained why I use Sixx as my last name, oh, that's cool. And then she quit following me. Now Instagram's pushing for me to do subscriptions. Nobody subscribed yet, but I'm going to try because they didn't say I couldn't. 7. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the hell I was saying. Oh well, could have been important. Damn, am I sitting that close to the camera? My head looks extra big. Oh, my subscription thing. I'm going to try, I guess, until I get in trouble. So when people do the subscription thing on Instagram, I'm guessing because I get to share exclusive content with them, I'm going to try sending them the stuff I'm not allowed to post on Instagram. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't get it, but I'm not a kid. So, hey, other people that just showed up, jump into the conversation. Don't be afraid and don't leave. I mean, you can. It is what it is. We pretty much talk about whatever you want to talk about. There's a few things YouTube won't let us, but we usually find ways around that. Or you can just sit and watch me and Mickey talk and watch me drink my coffee. That's fun times. I don't do sleight of hand magic. I don't do stupid shit like some of the other channels. I'll try to interact with everybody, answer whatever questions you might have. You can ask me anything. Just be careful. You may not like my answer. That tends to upset some people. They get all upset. You didn't think what I think. I ran 2 of them off. I'm getting good at that shit. If YouTube would pay me for running people off, I'd be rolling in the dough. Hey, hey, Jake, what's up, buddy? Man, I've been so busy. I mean, I've listened to music, but I haven't listened to any new music. I've been so busy out on the farm. Um, I watched 2 good movies this week. One's called Game Night. Got Jason Bateman. I don't like Jason Bateman, but I like a lot of his movies. I don't like him as a person. And then last night I watched Tower Heist. It's an older movie. It's got Eddie Murphy and um, shit, Ben Stiller in it. I think I told my mom Ben Affleck this morning as Ben Stiller. Really, I am definitely going to have to check that out. Let me take a picture of that so I don't forget. Because I really am that damn busy. NF Fear. There. I don't want to see that picture. All right, cool. Thanks, Jake. Oh, we also went to I don't know if theaters where y'all are at do this. Oh, dude, life literally could not get much better for me right now. I mean, phenomenal health. Everything's just going my way. Life is amazing right now. I hope you and your sister are doing well. Uh, our local theater here, and my boss told me that they also do it in Temple at 2 different theaters. That's considerably farther away from where I live, 45 minutes to be exact, because I work in Temple. Um, but they have a mystery movie night on Mondays. It's mystery movies. All you can find out is the rating and how long the movie is. But it's $5 a person. So we took a gamble this week and went. And it was a movie called Sisu. The Revenge, I believe, was really good. I'm glad to hear that, Jake. Mickey, I don't know if I know missioned souls. I don't think I've ever heard of that, Mickey. I will have to look into that. Missioned souls. Remember that, Mom. I'm glad y'all are doing great, Jake. Oh, this is something I just noticed today. I have a lump on my neck, and I had went to the doctor to get it looked at just to make sure. Brandy, well, Pilgrim, welcome to the show. Um, but it's almost gone. I just noticed that today. I'm quite happy about that. I'm healing myself. I am my own God. How are you feeling today, Brandy? Or should I call you the Duke? The Duke. Duh, duh. Oh, Mickey, I do think I may have heard or seen one of their videos. I recently saw a family singing Sweet Child of Mine. Maybe I have. I may have inadvertently lied to you. Sorry. Hey, that delay does not look bad. You're not so bad? That's better than really bad. Is better than bad. So I'm taking that as a positive. Oh, I'm trying this thing for 24 hours. Well, I don't know if y'all consider what I said earlier negative. All right. So last week or the week before, I did a no complaining challenge. I couldn't complain about anything for 24 hours. And I succeeded. Today, I'm trying to not complain or put anybody, not to put anybody down or criticize anybody. So I think I'm going okay, but I may have blew it when I made fun of people for leaving, but it's not really making fun of people for leaving. I mean, it is, but it's not. I don't know. Y'all can weigh in on that and let me know if I'm wrong. Well, cute moms are always good. Actually, cute anybody's good. I'm wearing a positive shirt today. I gotta get a new one made. This one's wearing out. And I think when I get a new one made, I'm gonna have to leave this off so I can wear it out in public. I'm just not one of those people, I don't want some little kid to, Mommy, what's it mean? Am I awesome? But I will still leave the keep that shit up part. I think I'll get a new one designed. It just says, "You're awesome." Exactly. That's what a good parent would say. It's an adjective, son, meaning you're even better than awesome. You're like the best awesome there is. At least that's what it means in my household. And it worked out well. Y'all couldn't even see my pajamas. I have, okay, I have some fence fixing to do on the other side, but right now I'm getting all the trees cut out of the other fence line that's good and doesn't have any problems. So I'm almost done. I'm a little past halfway done on that side. It's going to pick up pretty quick. I'm almost through all the really thick shit. And then after I finish that, I have a few more trees to trim. that's outside of the fence. Oh, wait, and then there's one still inside the fence, but it's on the backside. Then I have to drive 4 fence posts and fix the fence on the other side because the cell phone tower people screwed up the fence and they just leave it screwed up. That was a whole lot. And you're like, damn, dude, I just asked about the fence. But all of that was technically about fence. So, um, kind of yes and kind of no. Hey, I got new glasses. I took a gamble. I bought them online because I think I told you all the other week I threw my prescription glasses away. Not on purpose. They're in a brush pile somewhere. But I looked online. Oh, dude, I am crazy busy. I get up at 2:20. I go to work. I knock out my stuff at work. Tuesday through Friday, I go to the job that I like. I come home, eat, change, and go out to the country and work until I have just enough time to come home, shower, change, and go pick up Savannah. But Thursdays is my me day, so I didn't do that because I have live stream. I can react to them. Little TJ, you're not going to like my reaction to. I'll explain. I used to like him when he first came out. I used to like both of them when they first came out. Then Polo G fell into the groove where everybody else did, recording the same silly shit. So I fell out with him. But his last album, I liked, I think 2 of the songs because it sounded more like his old stuff. I tried to react to one before I quit doing. I haven't stopped doing reactions. I'm just really busy. But the last song I tried to react to, I didn't like, and people get really butthurt when I don't like any of the rappers. They get all upset. But I know for a fact every little TJ song I've listened to lately, I've hated. So you probably won't like that. I'm just telling you in advance. If you still want me to do it, I'll do it. Just know it most likely will not be good. Because I haven't heard anything from Lil TJ in a long time that I even thought was halfway decent. That I couldn't even make it halfway through one of his songs. But Polo G, I might be able to. I think the last one I reacted to, Jake, from Polo G was about that kid getting shot where he was playing the piano in the street. Polo G was playing. I really liked that one, and it was a deep message or a deep subject. But after that, I can't remember what the song was, but I was really let down. I just deleted the reacts. I didn't finish the reacts. I just shut it off. I don't know why they're all doing that. Because in the beginning, I really liked Lil TJ and I loved Polo G. And then they just started that shit where the label's telling them, just make money. Yeah, see, that shit gets old. All that's all played out. That's why I don't like NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy just releases the same damn song over and over and over, and it gets millions and millions of views. I don't get that. I mean, if somebody gave you a grilled cheese sandwich every day for all 3 meals, and they just kind of burn the bread a little more. Hey, Full House, did I answer your question? I mean, do you still want me to do something like that? Hey, Sadie, you changed your name. Threw me off. Your shirt is on the way. I was a little late. I mailed it today. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his either. Sadie, if you want, I can send you the tracking number. This is the receipt for it. Oh yeah, I can't stand NBA Youngboy, and the fact that people act like he's like the newest, hottest shit on the block, I can't stand him. And I've even proved that he does the same song over and over. Okay. Okay, dude. Now that I would be more than happy to do. Some old school stuff, absolutely. One of my friends at work, who unfortunately just recently passed away, put me on to a guy. Damn, what's his name? Ah, I think I've reacted to 2 of his songs, and he's got an old school vibe to him. He's a really big dude. I really like his music. Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy? Um, yeah, Sadie, I thought that too. Big X, that's it, Jake. Thank you. Big X. I dig the shit out of that dude's music because it's got that old school vibe. Even though it's updated, the topic's not played out. That old school vibe, man. I dig the shit out of that. Yeah, he is very dope. I like him a lot. But yeah, Full House. If you recommend something that you Big X the plug, that's it. And it's kind of ironic. Right after I reacted to him, oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking so loud. Me and my family went to a baseball game, and as soon as we got to our seats, they played him. The song I had reacted to, as a matter of fact. No, no, I don't like Jelly Roll. Have to listen to Dave. Hey, what's up, Spec? All right, man. Everybody's showing up. I appreciate this. Full House. Recommend a song by him, and I'll check him out. But just know there's been a lot of UK rappers that I have not liked. Pete and Bass. Is that those 2 old white dudes? Spec. Huh. Yeah. The weird thing is, I really like Lil Wayne, but I really haven't been liking the shit he's put out. How I met. All right, let me take a picture of that. I'm gonna take a picture of it, dude. All right, there. That's way easier writing it down. Yeah, Spec. That's what I think. I think it's those 2 old white dudes. Those guys crack me up. And I mean, their rap is decent, but it's their attitude. They kind of got that gangster like attitude thing. I really like that. Oh, wow, shit. It's weird. Coffee does that to me. I don't drink soda anymore, but coffee makes me burp more than soda used to make me burp. There you go. That's what threw me off, Spec. I was like, I don't remember the bass part, but the name looks kind of familiar. Mark, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, Sadie, I just got what your name says. Disturbed girl. I disturb people all the time. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah, I like their attitude. And it's not like they're jumping around being stupid. It's more like kind of like gangsters. I like that. And I don't mean like rap gangsters. I mean like real old school gangsters. I am glad you're doing at least okay, Mark. That's better than shitty. I'll take okay any day. Man. Oh, in case all of y'all don't know, me and Mickey are both wearing our pajamas. See, it's today is my me day. I've done all the work I had to do today. So I'm actually already in my pajamas. And we were saying it would be cool if everybody was in their pajamas. It'd be like a whole pajama party. And y'all could just lie and say you're wearing your pajamas. Huh. That's weird. Water don't hardly ever. I guess if I sometimes when I get done cutting trees, I'll guzzle this. I drink room temperature water. I don't like my water cold. So it makes it easier to guzzle, but I can guzzle this rather quickly. All right, so half of us are in our pajamas. All right. 4 of us. All right. Well, hell, if everybody's getting in their pajamas, next time I'll be here with no clothes on. See how that works. Well, we can't, y'all can see me, but I can't see you. So, no, that's not going to work out well. Never mind. My mental health, I've made peace with it. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. And one of the best parts about all the trees I've been cutting, I have not ran into one snake, which makes me happy because we have 3 poisonous snakes around here, and I know 2 of them are on our farm. Although I haven't seen one in a while. We don't mess with the king snakes because they eat the poisonous snakes. I haven't seen any of those in a while, but we did have one kill a calf a while back. No, there will be no show next week because it's Thanksgiving. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Sadie. From somebody who is severely disturbed in the head. always like when, always like when people go, "You can ask me anything," and then I do, and they freak out. The hell's wrong with you? You said anything. I think is what it is people already have a mental parameter of what and what includes everything instead of realizing this is everything. Oh, he'll show up. You know how he is, Brandy. He's probably lurking, just waiting. See if they talk about me. Now I'm gonna jump in there. And then you got the people that say, "You can ask me anything," and then when you ask them, they, like, slough it off. They avoid it. I'm like, "Yeah." Say, when I say you can ask me anything, you can literally ask me anything, except well, y'all ain't kids. Used to when I had a bunch of kids on my live stream, I'd say, "You can ask me anything." "Oh, yeah, what's your credit card number? Or your debit card number? Or your bank account number? Or your home phone number?" We have king snakes, copperheads, rattlesnakes, coral snakes, water moccasins, um, coach whips, um, there's a snake we call a water snake. We have green racers, we have gardener snakes. Oh, Sadie, I do the same thing, and I do it if people just to see if people are paying attention when I'm talking to them. I'll slip some oddball shit in. But I'm also one of those people that has no boundaries. I ask all sorts of shit. I figure if people are honest, those are good friends. It's the people that go, "Oh, I can't tell you what kind of coffee I drank." But yeah, I'm just wide open. I'm no boundaries. Because I just always think people that are trying to hide shit, they're scared of who they really are. I mean, you don't have to like everything about me. I don't have to like everything about you. Don't mean we can't be friends. I've got lots of friends that have shit I don't like about them. Even though I hate liars, I have a few friends that are liars. And I don't mean the little lies that we no, officer, I didn't realize I was speeding. I don't mean that kind of lies. I drink mostly Maxwell House. And I have a reason for that. I like the way it tastes. I know it's not the best coffee, but I like the taste of it, which is the number one reason I drink coffee. This damn camera's got to stop doing that. Change back to the green that I like. Damn it. um, hey, that's a good question, Full House. Thanks. As a matter of fact, yes, I do. And there's some things I like about them, But the thing I mostly do not like is I used to use a GoPro, so it kind of has like a fishbowl look to it. If you go far enough back, the really shitty videos that I have, that's when I was using a GoPro, and I hated those. But yes, I go back and watch them. I've always been consistent about my honesty. I do kind of miss. Yeah, I don't buy Starbucks coffee either. That is correct, Mark. Whatever coffee you drink and you like, that's the best coffee. Now, there are some really top shelf coffees that I like if we go to a restaurant or my son's house, but I'm not going to spend the money on them regularly because I drink a lot of coffee. So I like Maxwell House, and that's the one I buy. I've tried knockoff brands just because I'm a cheap guy. They just don't have the flavor that I like. But Full House, the only thing that I miss about my old reactions, like I said, I've always been consistent with my honesty, so I don't have any issues with that. Video quality sucked. I used to fall asleep during some of the boring ones, which would piss people off. But I really miss in the early days, you're supposed to get people's attention. Oh, I do not drink instant coffee either. That is just, even if I was desperate, I don't drink instant coffee. But back in my early videos, I started off every video going, hey, 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 what's up, YouTube? And believe it or not, I just ran somebody off probably. They're like, oh, shit, he's back. But a lot of people liked it, but a lot of people didn't. And I got tired of my comments. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about me. Um, I will weigh in on that in just a second, Mark, because I do have an opinion about that. But I would rather people either talk about the song or my reaction. But there are people to be like, why did you yawn? Why did you come here and waste your comment? Or I disagree with you. I don't care. I'm not watching your channel. You're watching my channel. This is about my opinion and my reaction. So I used to argue with some of those people. There's people that'll lie. They'll say something that's not true, and all you gotta do is look at my video. And I can always tell the people who just watch the first break where I first say something, because they'll say some stupid shit. And I'm like, if you'd watched the whole video, you would know that's not, you're taking it out of context. But anyways, but yeah, as far as my reactions and stuff, now I was a little more vulgar in the beginning because I wasn't getting paid. Now I'm not as vulgar. I am one of the most foul-mouthed people you'll ever meet, but I don't do it because it affects my money on YouTube, so I have to watch it on YouTube. Mark, my wife still uses our Keurig. I stopped using it because there is literally, even though I bought the Maxwell House K cups, there is a difference in the taste from the K cup and the filtered one that I use. I have a small coffee pot and I make 1 cup at a time. Well, I can make 2, but I only make 1 cup at a time. And I guess it has to do with how long it takes the water to seep through there. It's not being forced through like in a K cup. And I add more coffee. So exactly, Brandy. That's exactly how I feel. If you don't like what I've said, I mean, you can tell me you didn't like it or you didn't agree with it. I'm fine with that. But there's people that will go on rants about, I think you're stupid, or I think his voice is great. That's fine. You can think that, and then you go, or they'll tell me how to do my videos. And then you go click and they have like 2 subscribers. So it's probably them and their mom or their best friend. If you don't like somebody's video, don't watch it. It's wow, ran 4 people off that quick. They're like, oh yeah, we're out of here, pal. We don't like your opinion or your attitude. Yes, everybody's entitled to their, and I don't even mind people saying that they don't like me because I don't care. In real life, I don't care. People will come up to me in real life and say something, and I'm like, and um, oh well, that's not so bad, Mark. I drink a cup in the morning when I get up, when I come home from work, when I come home from the farm. Like today, I drank one when I came home from work, and then I just drank one now. Yes, That is exactly right, Mickey, and that's why I don't react to certain bands anymore. I don't react to The Warning because of their fans, and it's not all of their fans. It's some of their fans, and those some ruin it for everybody. Because I get notifications every time someone makes a comment, and I just get so sick and tired of the Warnings fans. Uh, Nightwish, the last couple of reactions I did were okay, but I had quit reacting to them for a long time because of their fans. I quit reacting to Liliac, which is not a problem anymore. I quit reacting to them because of most of their fans. Um, I had reacted to one of Liliac's videos. It was a cover song, and I think I mispronounced a guest guitarist name, and his father got pissed off at me. I don't know who your son is. He just happens to be in the video. Sorry, but not sorry. Everybody has one. That is true. Just not all of us bleach ours. I don't understand that. Um, but yeah, Mickey, there's a lot of fans that want me to say, "Oh, I'm sure, Sadie, there has to be lots of when I almost stopped reacting to Nightwish after my first reaction to them. They actually contacted me and said, "Well, you got to go through this general guy, and this guy sent me this big long message telling me what order I need to." I was like, "Well, I'm not a Nightwish channel. I reacted to a song that someone asked me to react to. This is my channel. You go do your thing." And then they really got pissed off about that. Yeah, there you go, Mickey. Yeah, technically, I only drink. Well, sometimes I have 2 cups. I have a bigger cup than this that I take to the farm with me. Aiden Fisher, that was it, Mickey. I can't remember what I said, but boy, his dad was not happy. He corrected me. I mean, he went like over the top, like warning fans. But who there was another shit. The band that I got called stupid for not liking a song that was not a good song. Uh, Radiohead. Someone asked me to react to a live song that they had did, and it was just garbage. I said maybe if I was tripping on acid, I would like it. And somebody literally called me stupid. This is not the best version of this song, but you're stupid for not liking it. Okay. The Warning fans that got mad at me because, well, I lost some subscribers when I referred to the drummer as what's her face, which is not an insult. That's what I say. It's either what's her face, what's his face, or Dujima Flopper. If I can't remember your name, that's what I call you. Unless I know I don't like you and then I say something ugly and offensive. And I've ran 6 people off. I'm doing well. They're like, boy, this guy sure is full of himself. Yes, I am. I am my own best friend. I prop me up every time, which is why nobody else's opinion of me matters. If you're tripping on acid, you must have been tripping on acid. Did I ever tell you about the time I threw half a sheet out the window on my way to sell it? I probably shouldn't talk about that on YouTube. And that's what matters to me, Sadie. That is what matters 100%. That's why I don't look at that number. YouTube looks at the amount of people that pop in, how long they stay, and how many thumbs ups I get. And I get that in my analytics. And my pay is based on that. But I like having my friends here and we have great conversations and we talk about all sorts of stuff and nobody gets butt hurt. I like that. Oh, I'm giving myself a hug for y'all. Oh, that probably wasn't the most masculine thing I've ever done on camera. Well, uh, one of my favorite things about is like when people ask me my opinion or like tough questions, like when that question that uh damn it. Full House asked about look at my old videos. I actually like that. I like when people ask questions where I actually have to stop and think, do I? Wonder if I can like my own video or my own life. Hey, I gave myself a heart. Ain't that something? Uh, that almost ran you off because I hugged myself. Well, 3 people showed up and saw me hug myself and they didn't leave. But I do know you can lose your channel over doing self-love. There's lots of videos of reactors that did that or live streamers that have done that. Forgot to shut their camera off. I'm like, are you dumb? It's the first thing I do. Shut my camera off and cover it. That is true. We do all need big hugs sometimes. People usually compliment me on my hugs because I give good ones. And because I figure if you're going to hug somebody, you should let them know that you really want to hug, except in professional situations. I even hug people I don't really care for. If they want a hug, I give them a hug. That is how Beyonce got that. Her husband did pay for it. That's a known fact. Um, Man, I don't know. I mean, I could hug a tree hugger, but I don't hug trees. I think it's funny if a guy at work goes, I could use a hug. You're not going to emasculate me. I'll give you a hug. I don't give a shit. It ain't like we're making out. I don't hug dudes like I hug females. I hug my son good. He gets a good hug. But I always hug people so they know I meant it. I want them to get whatever they needed out of it. Comfort, they feel good, whatever. And it's really fun when you're hugging somebody if you squeeze extra tight when you feel them start to let go and you go, "Don't struggle, you'll make this weird." We got a delay? There we go. That is exactly who was that told me that? I had somebody that used to tell me that. Hmm. I don't remember who it was that told me that. Oh, wow. 2 people left. What? Huggers? I gotta come up with I gotta start doing a different voice. I always do the Mickey Mouse voice because that's what I hear people say. Ooh, thunder. The storm is coming finally. I may not have to cut trees tomorrow. Depends on how much rain we get. Who is that I was talking to? Um, Somebody was telling me at work, and I've told them I've actually calmed down quite well. Once I started having kids, that settled me down a lot. But way back in the day, most of my friends have seen me with no clothes on. If I didn't have clothes on when you came to the house, I just didn't have clothes on. And it's kind of odd sometimes when I didn't have clothes on. Sometimes it's just because I was home alone. Nobody's here. It's really good when the Jehovah Witnesses show up. Can we talk to you? Oh, yeah, come on in. Let's talk about Jesus. Talk about the Lord in the nude. I mean, he sees you anyway, so shouldn't be awkward. That's how I got over being shy about that because when I was young, I was really shy about that. And then once you just don't care, that's what they say. He's got the whole world in his hands. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if in church when they started singing that song, if everybody just lit up a lighter? Na, 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 na. The whole world, he must have really big hands. Oh, that delay's getting kind of bad. What the hell? Oh, school's about to get out. I guess some places school is out. School's out, but not here in Texas where I live. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah. Oh, somebody watched. Speaking of Satan, um, I don't know how many of you know. I was a Satanist for several years, and I had done a video way back. Sadie, you won't know this, but way back when I first started this channel, it was just my opinion and stuff. Um, I actually had one guy want to stay and talk to me, thought he could convert me. I just had to close the door on him. Anyways, well, not on him, but in his face. I used to do opinions, which is how I got started in this, because all my friends would ask me my opinions about all sorts of stuff. So in the very beginning, before I started doing music reactions, I did opinion stuff. But somebody found one that I had done on Satanist, or I mentioned Satanist in it, and he said, "Well, the few I've met," and contradicted everything I said. Well, okay, I didn't argue. I just let him say what he had to say. Okay, so you've met a few. I was once. Which one of us do you think knows better? But anyways, it's always weird how people want to do that shit. Like I was going to go, "Oh, you're right and I'm wrong." That's a good idea, Brandy. Um, Here's something about them. Did you notice they only come around when the weather's nice? You don't see them out in storm and the snow. So that kind of makes them Jesus's fair weather friends, right? Any of you new people that want to say anything, go ahead. Don't be scared. We're a cool bunch of people here. We know you're lurking there because there's only what, 5 people talking. My mom can't talk. I mean, she can, but she's not in our chat. So those of you that are just lurking, don't be afraid. Say something. Ask something. Ask my opinion. That thunder's rolling pretty good. I don't think it's quite loud enough for y'all to hear it, especially since I keep banging my gums. This is flying by. I'm glad y'all are here. Thank you. I love it too. I need to get a new one made because, as you can see, this one's starting to wear out. Shit, I didn't even know they had a new one out. Spec, I like them. I know that reference, Mickey. I will have to check that out. I didn't know they had anything new out. Like I said, I've been so busy, I haven't been able to listen to anything new. I have 38 songs on my phone, and that's what I listen to because I keep my earbuds, well, not earbuds, but Bluetooth headphones in. Uh, Helps protect my ears from the chainsaw and keep sawdust out of them. You don't know who Bruno is? Oh, Brandy. Oh, oh, well, your kids are older like my kids. I only know because of my granddaughter because she loved that movie. Um, I can't think of the damn name. I I just saw the thumbnail for it when I was setting all this up. So no, I have not. Cohen? What? No, it's that movie with the girl. And everybody in her family's magic, and she doesn't have a magic power in the beginning. Um, what the hell's her name? Or what the hell's the name of that movie? But Savannah loved that song and sung it all the time. And she watched that movie over and over. Encanto. There you go. Mickey, thank you. Yeah, I was way off on what it was. For some reason, I was thinking it was some girl's name. But yes, that's the movie. There's a very religious kid at work for whatever reason likes me. Um, so he's kind of fascinated, likes talking to me. It's sprinkling all that thunder, mom. It should be really like that's the thumbnail I saw, Mark. Love versus ego. Uh, but I did not have time to click on it because I barely got into here. Um, for whatever reason. So I told him the other day at work, I was like, I'm actually getting two Bible verses, one here and one here. And he's like, really, which ones? And when I told him and why I'm getting them, he's like, that's not what that means. I said, that's my interpretation of it. Big balls for you, man. We ain't seen you in forever. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So even though he was impressed that I was getting two Bible verses, he was not impressed on why I'm getting them because he thinks I'm wrong. I'm like, how can you tell me I'm wrong? We didn't have any fog here. It was clear but very overcast and humid, which is probably why I had laser issues this morning at work, and boy was I pissed. The thunder's getting louder. It's like thunder and lightning. The way you love me is frightening. Yeah, I kind of meddled up a disco song. Ah! I think some metal bands should redo some disco songs. Damn. We've been in the 80s doing as good as a man can do in these crazy times. Man, the times don't dictate to me how I am. I am fantastic. I know sometimes it's a struggle, but I'm working on all this positive stuff, positive outlook, affecting my life, being positive. I got to cut my hair. Well, actually, I got to cut all of them, but I'm about due for a haircut. And I cut my own hair. Yeah. You've been thunderstruck. That's weird. Yep. That's kind of how Texas is making. I mean, one day it's like 30 something and the next day it's 70s. But here we are almost what? Almost to December and we've been hitting the 80s. Let's see. What's a cartoon y'all watched as a kid that you can't imagine watching now? Number one for me is Speed Racer. I haven't watched Felix the Cat, but I really loved Felix the Cat when I was a kid. And boom! Hmm. Oh, and what was that race one? Um, there was one that had all the Snidely Whiplash and all of them that were racing. But racing was a big thing for me when I was a kid. So Scrooge McDuck, I remember that. I dated a woman, her kids loved that show. So I ended up watching quite a bit of it. I did not like, oh, what was that? I hated Fraggle Rock. That wasn't a cartoon, but I did like HR Puffin stuff. Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. Those aren't cartoons either. I say cartoons, damn it. Oh, so me and Sadie are the only ones that watch cartoons? Whataburger commercial. I don't like their food either. I don't eat Whataburger. But Whataburger's Texas. Well, now they're actually New York, from what I understand. A New York company bought Whataburger. So never mind. I take that back. Um, yeah, Mark. The only reason I stopped watching Looney Tunes is because they went back and edited them. If I could find the original unedited ones, I would still watch them. Like Tom and Jerry, they changed the maid's voice. That's just wrong. Don't do that. But so that's why I quit watching Looney Tunes. I hated what they did to them. I never liked Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons to me was just dumb. Lidsville. I don't know if I remember that one. I know I like the Jetsons and the Flintstones. I liked Barney's Laugh and Betty Was Hot. Never been to a Whataburger? Well, when I was a kid, I would have told you how great it was. But because I don't eat fast food, I can't imagine. Oh, I cannot imagine watching that either. Holy shit. Yeah, you can still find them sometimes, Mark, usually on DVDs. That, that's funny. I was literally just saying that, Sadie. Yeah, the old ones are great. Once they started trying to make it all user friendly, that sucked. They ruined them. Because the bottom line is, if you don't like something, don't watch it. I didn't even drop the F bomb that I would normally drop. But if you don't like something, don't watch. Change the channel. Everyone lived in hats. Maybe I don't know that one. Oh, I love Scooby Doo. Yeah. Run upstairs. He flipped up that little mini skirt. At least that's what I figured was going on. No, no, y'all look down here. We got this up here. Yeah, I don't think I remember that one. Oh, what was that stupid one with the little fish? Oh, I can't remember what it was called. That's good, Sadie. That's how I did my kids with music. Yeah, Looney Tunes were the best. I mean, I loved them. Hey, here's something I tried to do on all my social medias. Only a few people participated. Listen, oh yeah, Wile E. Coyote. And I tell everybody, Wile E. Coyote is a outstanding role model for children because no matter how many times he failed, he never gave up chasing his dream. That is a fantastic role model. Um, but listen to the instructions and see what y'all can come up with. Not actor, take an iconic character and put him into an iconic role from another movie. Like, and I know it's the same thing, but Pee Wee Herman is a character. Pee Wee Herman is Darth Vader. Disney did destroy it. Absolutely. Absolutely, they did. And they know that. But see what y'all can come up with doing that. Or like Mrs. Doubtfire as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Or Captain Jack Sparrow as Indiana Jones. Or y'all don't have to do that. It was just a suggestion. Yeah, I Disney ruined a lot of shit. I gave up on them a long time ago. I'm still pissed about the original Star Wars, the fact that they cut out where Han Solo kills Greedo. I could get that there, Mickey. That's good. I won't say what my initial thought was to say when you said that there. uh, but I am not. Ooh, I like that spec. Oh, Yosemite Sam's Jesse James. That pretty much fits though. That's pretty good too, Mark. Oh, wow. I'm glad I caught myself. I didn't say anything inappropriate. Reread your comment, and I'm sure you can figure out what I almost said. Not the comment you just made, the comment prior to, where you were laughing. Groot as Mrs. Doubtfire. uh, I do work on it myself. Um, I actually have the parts. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to replace the rear shocks, rear brakes, and rear rotors. I had a hub assembly going out, and I let it go for almost a year, and it actually warped the heat generated warped the uh, rotor on that side. So I ordered new ones. I just haven't had time to put them on yet. But yes, I work on my car myself. There's some things I'll take it to the shop for, but I hate paying people to do what I can do myself. Oh, Heckle and Jekyll. I love them. I used to have a friend, we were Heckle and Jekyll. I always liked Heckle and Jekyll. I almost got a Heckle and Jekyll tattoo. Now I don't know if I ran Sadie off or if she's still trying to read through that and figure out what I almost said. Oh, that would be good, Mark. I would like that a lot. Um, I grew up working on cars. Big Balls, my biological father was into and his brothers were all into working on cars. So I grew up working on cars, and I was a foreign car mechanic for 2 years, and that's when I started hating it. Once it becomes your job, well, in my case, it became my job. I didn't like it, but I don't want to pay someone to do what I could do myself. And these days, I always look it up on YouTube to see if it's worth me doing or not. I found out when I had a Mazda, that saved me a lot of time because I'm all big on I'm not pulling off extra shit. Well, Mazda designs their cars so you have to pull off 3 things to get to 1 bolt. So by searching up the videos and watching other people do it, turned into a real time saver. But stuff like brakes, rotors, bearings, well, unless you have to press the bearings, but in my case, the whole hub assembly comes off. So you just replace the whole thing. It's not hard to do. I do my own tune-ups, oil changes. Um, I believe I have Twitch, Mark. I just have not. Oh, I'm sorry, Sadie. My daughter has migraines. She got one of those industrial ear rings, and that helped her migraines, believe it or not. But Mark, I believe I have a Twitch account, but I haven't done anything. And it's because right now I don't have time. When shitty weather rolls in, maybe I'll have time and I can do something on Twitch because people want me to do live stuff on Twitch, which is why I set up a Twitch account. I'll have to email you, Sadie, and tell you what I almost said. Oh shit. Let's see. Email. Mark, you got to change to live chat. Go up and you'll see that little drop down menu. Change it to live chat. Otherwise, you don't get everything. The hell? So that helped, Mark? There you go, Sadie. Now you'll know. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I mean, we're all here. Just let us see the damn conversation. Oh, that's supposed to be closed. Oh, shit. That would actually fit pretty good, dude. Darkwing Duck as Darth Vader. I know he didn't really talk like that, but that's what I thought about. Yeah, that woman that I dated, her kids love that too. Okay. I think I'm all caught up now. All right, now what are we going to talk about? I came up with the subject. Y'all come up with the subject. We got 49 minutes left. What do y'all want to talk about now? Oh. Ooh, best theme park I've been to. Hmm. Yeah, but that wouldn't be that far of a stretch, Spec. I I hated Jar Jar Binks. That was so damn dumb to put that in there. Um, best theme park. That's changed over the years. When I was a little kid, I believe in 72, we went to Disney World, and I liked that as a kid. I really like Fiesta Texas. I actually prefer Fiesta Texas over um, Six Flags over Texas. Even though it's smaller, I actually prefer it over. I think they have more rides and stuff stuck into it. Yeah, but even then, I still hated it. Um, oh, I see you read your email. I am terrible, and that's minor. Um, shit. Uh, the snap thing didn't affect me at all. I'm not on it. I want to go to Dollywood because I really like Dollywood. I've never been to Universal Studios. They had opened it when I lived in Florida, and with all the problems they had, I know everybody has problems, but I think if you're a multi-million dollar place, you should have your shit together before you open it. And they did not. I have no problems believing that, Mickey. No problems at all. Oh, dude, I am so jealous. I would love to meet Dolly. She's on my list of people I really want to meet. Her, Dave Grohl. I've met a lot of people that I really like. So, and they're the bar. Um, there you go. That's all I care about is making people laugh. Well, for the most part, that's all I care about is making people laugh. But Snap didn't affect me at all. And the reason it doesn't affect me, the one time we needed it, we were in a really bad situation. They offered my wife $11. And she's like, what the fuck am I going to buy with $11? You can just keep that shit. So I've never drawn those. Well, shit. Brandy, I didn't even know y'all had, as dumb as that's going to sound, I didn't know y'all had theme parks. I thought you just had like a something that they would set up like for certain occasions. I didn't know that you had permanent. Oh wait, that's a lie. I do know of one. Sadie, anytime you need a laugh, you have my email. Let me know. And you can get jokes that I'm not allowed to tell on here. Piccadilly Circus, that was it. Oh, Alton Towers. Wow. I got messed up a couple of times at theme parks, but one of them was my own fault, and the other one was somebody got over aggressive with the brakes on a thing. Uh, as far as I know, it's still open in Denver. I love the restaurant called Casa Bonita. Well, I loved it in the 80s. I don't know if they still serve the same quality food. Yeah, the Busch Gardens in Florida is as well. Oh, you're not going to disappoint me, Brandy. I just saw the name and responded. I recognized the name. I really had no idea what it was, but I was like, I know that name. So I jumped right on that. So, but no disappointment. And I'd rather you tell me than me to say some stupid shit. Well, I mean, I'm on the internet, so I'm kind of being stupid right now. Yeah, I don't know either. I've read some things where it's not as good as it used to be. Oh, it's in. I have a picture of me in Casa Bonita. I got to edit my brother out of that picture though. Okay, Jake. I don't know why you would say it's not allowed. You can ask me anything. Any of you can ask me anything. Um, Even though it does not affect me, I think it's dumb. I mean, people are going to do it anyways. By banning it, you're just going to force people out in the street and buy it illegally, or not buy THC illegally, but you know what I mean. So I think it's dumb. I've said that about many other substances. If the government would, they could control it and make a weaker version, and people would buy it because it's legal. I mean, you'll still have your people that are going to get the illegal ones because it's better, but um, I just think it's silly, but it doesn't affect me at all. Yes, I know, Mom. That's why I said that. That's why I brought up Casa Bonita. I saw the thing saying that they were reopened, but that's also where I heard it might not be as good as it used to be. Oh, that'd be cool, Sadie. I've been trying to get to Colorado. I have a bunch of friends in Colorado Springs, and they keep wanting me to come visit. So I figured I would do like a Colorado and Arizona because that one of my really good friends lives in Arizona. Not that my friends in Colorado aren't really good friends, but me and my buddy in Arizona went through some serious shit together. Did I miss something? Oh, I remember Sizzler. Man, exactly, Brandy. That is exactly what I'm saying. But then again, I don't see a whole bunch of people mugging people for over weed. It's the other stuff. But yes, you make more affordable stuff. It can be weaker, but people will do it. And the people who are in the know will know, well, this stuff's been stepped on is weak. So I can double down or triple down. Chris, what is up, buddy? Glad to see you, as always. You're going to have a wonderful weekend at work because I won't be there. So it'll just be you and. There would definitely be a bunch of black market shit going on. Oh, I just noticed you changed your name, Chris. Now you're not Casino Chris. I'm 7 years older than you? I thought we were closer in age than that. Huh. Yeah, I'm 7 years older than you, Chris. I'll be 59 in March. Damn. I thought we were a little closer. I knew I was older than you, but I thought we were a little closer than that. Um, to ban hemp is just stupid. Like I said, there's not enough in there for anything, any purpose. That's not what people want, anyways. I mean, hemp, they can make all sorts of shit out of hemp. So that's just dumb. I think the rain has started. I can't touch because my soundproofing will fall out of the window. You really can't tell I have soundproofing up? Those damn cars are loud. Yeah, see that's just dumb. And that's just those same dorky people like the ones that pushed for the seatbelt laws. I learned when I went to EMT school, seatbelts kill just as many people as they save. Maybe I shouldn't use that word. Watch me lose my monetization for this. Boy, that'll make me mad. But seatbelts are just as dangerous as not wearing them. But somebody thought it was a good idea, so let's get a bunch of dipshits together and vote it. But seatbelts cause a bunch of bodily internal injuries. I still wear mine because it's not worth the ticket. And I got two back to back, and I didn't like having to pay those. Especially since here in Texas, I don't know if other states are that way, but even if you get any kind of traffic ticket, if you claim no contest, which we used to do, and you just pay the fine, you still get charged court costs now. And when I cussed at the lady, I was like, if I'm not going to court, how am I being charged? So that's just the way we do it now. That's not right. You're going to charge me for court, and I'm not even going to court. I'm just coming here and pay the damn ticket. So I just go into court and argue anyways. I've won a court case before on a speeding ticket. I I get that, Mickey. I agree. I mean, like I said, I learned in EMT school how dangerous they are. Not to mention, you can literally be trapped in a vehicle because of the seatbelt. And just in case, I'm not encouraging no one to not wear their seatbelt there, YouTube. I'm just stating facts, medical proven facts. So don't go and go, well, Bob said, I gotta wind my watch. I don't know whether it's shit or wind my watch. I always like that saying. Well, I do know how to wind my watch. All right, watch is wound. We got 36 minutes. Come on, let's talk. No? We're done? All right, I'll take a nap. Ugh. Nobody wants to talk to me now. No more questions? I think I'm doing pretty good on answering everybody's questions. Don't be scared. Fine. I don't want to talk to y'all anyways. Damn, now that I bought these glasses on these people, they keep messaging me. Buy more. I can only wear one pair at a time. Thanks, Mark. Just what I wanted to do is be arrested. Thank you. Huh. And if you say that, Mark, I'm sure the judge will go, yeah, don't listen to that guy. He's really sketchy. Thinks he knows every damn thing. Thinks he's so smart. I'm here to tell you he's not. A lot of times I tell friends when they're going to meet a band, tell them that Bob said, what's up? They're like, do you know him? I'm like, nope. They'll ask you, who the hell is Bob? Oh, yeah, do that. No, I do not have to take a potty break. Not today. I'm going to make it 33 minutes and 12 seconds. I went pee right before I started, so I should be able to make it all the way through. And if I don't, I'll pee in my piggy bank down here. And then I'll pee in my piggy bank. Hey, the color is good. Maybe I should hold this up. What the hell? Damn it. And I'll just leave the money in there. So that way when I get Mark's no seatbelt ticket, I'll pay with that money. Oh, it's raining now. I can hear it. Oh, I know that's sexy, huh? Look at him yawning. That screws me up that that's opposite. My new tattoo. If y'all have not seen the movie Game Night, it's on Netflix. I suggest you watch it. And then we can discuss. Oh, you do good with us, Mark. You seem to fit in fine. I could almost fill that. I have 2 1-gallon. Oh no, this because that's a 5-gallon jug. So no, I couldn't. I have 2 1-gallon pickle jars full of pennies. And now that they've stopped making pennies, they made the last one last week. I guess I'm not one of them, Mark. I can talk for hours, and quite often do. Back in the day, people used to give me smelling powders and lots of booze to keep me at their parties because I'm the life of the party. Lots of jokes. I can tell jokes for hours. And it's better to watch me tell a joke because I add all that personality into it. So it's better than reading my jokes. Wow. Have I ever had a dream that you had? Wait. Have um I have an eyelash that's messing up my eyes. Okay. Have I ever had a dream that you could, you'll do? Um, no. I don't know anybody like that. I've never met anybody like that that I felt that way about. Never, ever. Oh, thanks, Mark. That makes me feel good. Um, yeah, Sadie, I help a lot of people with stuff like that. Not here in this forum, but I help lots of people overcome fear, self-confidence, that kind of stuff. I've had to overcome shit, and so I just teach people my techniques. Um, no big balls. Uh, I've never worked really hard at that kind of stuff. It always came easy. Mostly because I don't lie, and that was always interesting. And when I was young, I learned the secret to, and there's a female here, so I probably shouldn't say it, but if you treat ugly women like they're hot and hot women like they're ugly, you'll have so much you won't know what to do with it. I learned that trick when I was young. Works all the time. Because hot girls are used to being treated like they're hot. So if you're treating them like they're not hot, they want to know why. And the other's obvious. But yeah, no, I've never had a dream like that. Now, I have a lot of weird dreams, but not. That's good, Mark. Oh, wait, you said you have none now. Oh, shit, I'm sorry, dude. I thought you said you overcame it. Dude, that's a lot of it, and that's something I work with a lot of people about. Um, it's positive, and I've had to do it myself, the positive thinking thing to pull myself out of stuff. Because the more negative you think and the more you beat up yourself, the worse. Oh, oh no, Sadie, I wasn't saying women don't do the same thing with men. I think everybody should and could and probably does do that. Oh, Brandy. But no, I wasn't worrying about offending you. That's not one of those things. Like when I go to bars, I don't anymore, but way back in the day, I never bought women drinks. If you didn't go with me, I didn't bring you to the bar, I didn't buy your drinks. Now, if I take you with me, that's different. But I see these guys falling all over themselves, spending a shitload of money on buying someone drinks, and they're not getting anywhere. And some women are just that way, Brandy. Just like some guys are just that way. I see guys that treat women like shit, and I don't get that. But I can say by my being so brutally honest, a lot of women never believe that. They're like, "There's no way." Never lied to get any, never lied to keep them. It is what it is. Can y'all hear the rain? It's coming down pretty good. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. Actually, I don't remember the words of the song, but come on, y'all. Got some yickety yakking to do. And Brandy, you could just be one of those people that attracts the wrong people. I know females like that are attracted to losers. So maybe you're just attracted to mean women. I've always liked bitchy women. You do not hear the rain. Sad. Huh. I just realized I went through all this summer and I did not do any spray paint art, and that was on my list of shit to do this summer. He is awesome, Sadie. And I do know what he looks like. Him and his brother did a video for me. Yep. That's exactly right, Brandy. What country do I want to visit most? Oh, I already know the answer. Germany's number one because I've lived there and I love it. I want to go back. Japan is number two. Australia is number three. England's number four. And I wouldn't get too upset if any of those three got mixed up in a different order. That's just what, in my mind, that's what I have set. But yeah, I love Germany so much. I want to go to Germany. Yeah, he is. He is a regular Brad Pitt. I need to put that. I keep saying I'm going to put that commercial that you and Gary did for me in another video. I need to do it again, just randomly put it in one of my videos. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I say I'm jealous. When you went to Japan, I was so jealous. Ah. Yeah, I still have it. I fully intend on using it again. I had did a thing for a while. I was having people do my intro. Few people did it, but then after that, nobody wanted to do it. I'm like, ah. Well, I know I'll enjoy going to England because I'm going to see Brandy and Gary. Um, Germany, I just love, love, love Germany. If it wasn't for my family, I would move back to Germany. It's raining harder now. See, all of you know what I look like, so. And I know what Brandy looks like. I know what Mark looks like. Keith, since when do they play 3 commercials? Since you showed up late for class, young man. Instead of making you write on the chalkboard, I will be on time. You got to watch 3 commercials. That's how that works. Sadie, I just know what she looks like from her profile picture. Wow. Those are some good ones there, Sadie. I tried to have people one time send me pictures of themselves at places interesting, and I was going to include them on my wall. Nobody did that either. The closest I got was one of my friends that sent me a picture of Nemophila that he took. Huh? Yeah. Nemophila. Whoa. And that will be hanging on my wall when I get rid of the green screen. Well, I got all sorts of shit in that bag. I keep my picture in there to keep it safe. And look, Oh shit, that's not Christmas cards. It's a Christmas card box. I got Christmas cards somewhere. I didn't send any out last year. Wait, no. Or was it the year before? Maybe it was last year I didn't send any out. I got to send Christmas pictures out this year. He took it. He went and saw them. He lives here in Texas, down in Houston. So I'm guessing he took it in Houston. Yeah, I thought I had shown y'all when I got it. Yeah, he sent me a LA Guns t-shirt, which I love and I still wear. He sent me that picture. I got Motley Crue guitar picks over there. I got Ted Nugent guitar picks up here. And a handwritten letter from Ted Nugent. Anything else y'all want to know? Damn it. Why is it? Anyways. Say a picture of me and Savannah? Huh? Aw, aren't we cute? Oh. Oh, you weren't here last time I talked about it. I think Keith actually has the other pin. I made a custom pin for him. He lives just north of, oh, that looks like I'm pointing south. He lives just north of me. And I made him a pin and sent it to him. And all I asked was to know if he liked it. And he wrote me a real nice letter wishing me and my family a Merry Christmas and sent me some guitar picks. I used to make custom pins. I haven't made any in a long time because people quit ordering them. Not because I suck, but the economy was sucking. But I make pretty expensive pins. They range from $35 to $250. I actually have people that collect my pins. I made this really dope pin, sent it to him, and he loved it and sent me the letter. So that's how I got that. I think so. He answers all of his fan mail. If you write him, if you want an autograph, if you mail him a picture with a self-addressed stamped envelope, he will sign it and send it back to you. He doesn't pay his own postage he doesn't pay your postage, but he answers all of his fan mail himself. He does not have somebody do it for him. But I had told him, I said, I'm not asking for anything. I'm just giving this to you because I've enjoyed your music over the years, and it's my way of saying thank you. I know people ask you for stuff all the time, and I'm not asking for anything. But that's what he did. That's the kind of guy he is. He does charity shit around here all the time. All right, we got 16 minutes, y'all. Any more questions? Can I do a handstand? No. If I do it up against the wall, yes. It is pretty impressive. There's a few artists that do it, but yes, for someone of his status and to be as busy as he is, to answer all of his fan mail, yes. He ain't that kind of guy. Wow, yeah, you did, Keith. That'll teach you. Don't be late for class, man. Let me know if that works, Mark. Because if it does, you know who I'll be sending the pin to. I don't know if a Bic pen would do it. Maybe if you glued some stuff to it. Oh, did my microphone turn itself down? Nope. 15 minutes and counting. Ah. And to be perfectly honest, if someone was to shoot one of our cows, I would shoot them, no matter who it was. This is Texas. You don't mess with cows. Did you miss anything? Man, we've had a great conversation, Keith. This has been a good one. At about 7 minutes, people started showing up. Mickey showed up and Sadie showed up. Yeah, that'll go over good, Mark. Hell, they might come to your house just to say hey. That's easy for me to answer, Brandy. Nothing. Reason for that is I believe 100% in the butterfly effect. So if I changed anything about my life, I would not be who I am today. Yes, I could be more successful, I could be worse off, but if I changed anything, I would not be who I am today. So the abuse as a child, the addictions, just the effed up life that I lived when I was young, I wouldn't change anything at all because I do firmly believe in the butterfly effect. So, yeah, I wouldn't change anything. Is there things that I've wondered if I would have done different? Like, had I stayed in the army, had I stayed the course and became a professional baseball player, had I went to college, well, go to college, then become a professional baseball player. But that's not really like thinking, man, if I it's that one of those, what if I'd done this? What if I hadn't banged that girl or banged that girl? Or what if I had? But everybody does that kind of shit from time to time, but I've never seriously thought, I wish I had. That's why I've always lived my life the way I have. I don't want to be in my rocking chair when it's too late going, oh my goodness, I wish I had done this or that. And I ran 3 people off with that answer. They're like, what? He wouldn't change anything? Oh, God. Actually, I think they just left because of the time. Because we have 12 minutes. I like that. Good question, Brandy. I wonder if I sent some celebrities pictures of me with that are autographed. Here you go. uh, I think the only time I felt I actually have I've signed lots of autographs, and I think the only time I felt awkward was the first time someone asked and they were serious about it. And the girl did not want my professional name; she wanted my real name. I think I told you all that story before. She wanted my real name because she knew that I was going to be somebody. Oh, Keith, what the hell? I mean, I've done that, but not willingly. Ugh. I take my socks off as fast as I can, and my shoes. I'm barefooted right now. I'm almost always barefooted when we're in here. But nice random fact. I like doing that. I also like doing like 3 truths and a lie. And it's funny because a lot of times I'll do the exact same one and people will guess wrong every time. When I say that I was kicked out of kindergarten, people think that was the lie. That's actually the truth. I was kicked out of kindergarten. I was bad. Bad. hate George Thorogood, so I try not to sing his songs. He's a real asshole, and I mean real asshole. But yeah, so that first time, but after that, you get used to it. My mom actually saw somebody want to take a picture with me, and she asked me if that was weird. And no, you get used to it. I've taken pictures with strangers. I do it all the time. Well, I mean, not lately, but for a while I was doing it all the time. I think I still have some. Uh, there's a man brought, and it was surprised me that they wanted a picture with me. A man brought his daughter to a comedy show that I did, and I am not very kid friendly. She's old enough to be there, but still, um, but they wanted their picture with me. I think I still have that one, just because it was odd. I thought they were going to ask everybody else, but they wanted one with me. The weirdest thing I've been asked to sign, I haven't been asked any weird shit. Paper, just like a paper, a ticket, money. I think it's probably a good idea because he was starting to sound like shit. The last live stuff I heard from him did not sound good. So, I mean, he's earned it. It's let him retire, let him enjoy his life. Um, yeah, I don't think I've signed anything really weird. Haven't signed any boobs, nobody's ass. So yeah, mostly it's like money or a ticket or just a piece of paper. Nope, nobody's ever asked me to sign their baby. That would be weird. I know some people that have been asked to sign prosthetic legs, but they were rock stars. He meant to say Coverdale, David Coverdale, lead singer of Whitesnake. I don't know why it came up Cloverdale, but it's Coverdale. I mean, it was all over Google homepage and everything. Oh, he's retiring. And he made a little video of him and his wife on a plane. But lead singer of Whitesnake. And Brandy, I can't think of anything other than a dude's junk that I wouldn't sign. I'd sign a banana peel. He could be related to Rubber Plant. They could be cousins or something. Um, Other than a dude's junk, I don't think there's anything I wouldn't sign. I mean, if somebody's asking you for that, I I I feel I owe it to them. If somebody likes you enough to want your autograph or a picture with you, I think you owe it to them. Oh, I loved Whitesnake shit long before they got popular with the in the Still of the Night. Before that phase, I Slow and Easy, Love Ain't No Stranger. Love Ain't No Stranger is one of my all-time favorite songs. But yeah, I don't think I was a huge fan, but I do like a lot. Well, not even a lot. I like the songs I like from them. I really like. I was I liked Great White better than I liked Whitesnake. And Whitesnake was, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Mark, I dude, if we ever meet and you want me to sign your ass, I will. With a pen or Sharpie, with a Sharpie. Because I'm not going to sit there with a ballpoint pen trying to make it work. Yeah, I have no problem signing shit. Yeah, I don't think I've ever refused anybody an autograph or a picture. Yeah, Brandy, that was, and as much as he says that wasn't it, that is exactly what he did. I still love that song too, Sadie. That's one of my all-time favorite songs. My favorite Great White song, how about branding someone? What, with the actual branding iron thing? Because I know that was a thing for a while. I don't know about that, dude. But Sadie, my favorite Great White song is "Rock Me." It's actually a cover up. I actually did a hand prison tattoo. I wasn't in prison, but I did my own tattoo of "Rock Me." It looked stupid, so I had my daughter do a cover up. So this is actually a cover up of the song "Rock Me." But "Rock Me," I don't know that I would do that, dude. Um, I don't know that I would want my name branded on someone. I don't. I mean, if they were that committed to it, I guess that would be okay. Uh, but "Rock Me" is my favorite Great White song. Not just because how good it sounds. That was the lifestyle I lived for a long time. When I was young and single, I had a thing for married women. I went through this phase because it was harder to get married women. Single women were. I mean, I was in bands. I was a comedian. I've done nightclub DJ. So dim lights, booze, bad decisions. I've had a lot of fun in my life. But yeah, "Rock Me" is my favorite Great White song. "Once Bitten, Twice Shy" is my second favorite. Oh, and "Wasted Rock Ranger" is tied for second. I love that song. But Keith, I mean, if somebody was that committed to it, I guess that's on them. I don't know that I would want to do that, even though I have done a form of branding. Well, yeah, who wouldn't let her? um, I've done a form of branding with paper clips. I used to work at a TV repair shop answering the phone. I didn't do any TV repairs, just answering the phone. And during the day, it was so boring. Um, I don't know that I was a chick magnet. I've got mad talking skills, and I've always had a taste for women out of my league, a challenge. Uh, because you're not on any of my other social medias. Uh, I will show you this. It must have. Oh, that's pretty appropriate there. Um, Let me get me out of the way. That's me when I was 27. And yes, I had a mullet, and it worked at that time. So I did all right. I'm not saying I was the best looking dude in the world, but I sure wasn't the worst looking dude in the world. I still don't think I'm the worst looking dude in the world. I know a lot of ugly people. Huh. We probably would have been friends back then. Yeah, Keith, I like that. That's a good. Oh shit, we're almost out of time. Hey y'all, it's about time to go. Those of you who know how to contact me anytime you want. Uh, I appreciate y'all so much. Remember, I will not be here next Thursday because what does that mean? Damn. I mean, we're friends now, but I will not be here next Thursday because it is Thanksgiving, but I will be back the next Thursday. But like I said, all of you know how to get in contact with me, so feel free. I'll respond. Uh, but I hope y'all take care. Have a great week or great 2 weeks. Happy Thanksgiving, all that good jazz. I appreciate y'all so much. So take care, and I'll see y'all next time. And make somebody laugh if you get the chance. And if you need a laugh, contact me and I'll make you laugh. Peace. Or if you need to be offended, let me know. I can do that too. Peace, y'all.